What is up, guys? Sawcasm here, and today we're playing some Heroes of the Storm, playing as ETC, the melee warrior, one of the best tanks in the game. A lot of crowd control, a little bit of buffing ability, and overall just the ability to not only chase down enemy carries and kind of disrupt them and push them back to your team, but also protect your own team-friendly carries. So very, very versatile. In my opinion, one of the best tank melee warrior. I use tank and melee warrior kind of interchangeably, but they're really not the same thing, because like Sonya is definitely not a tank. She's just a melee warrior. I don't know what she's like, a paper. She's a piece of paper. She rips in half. But the ETC, one of the best tanks in the game. When someone picks him on my team in Hero League, I'm like, whoa, yeah! That's like basically my reaction. So very, very good pick. Super awesome character. We're gonna have to do a quick match. I accidentally went to 2 cooperative games in a row while trying to record this video. So fail on my part. We're gonna hop into an actual quick match this time. Made sure of it, and let's go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We find ourselves on the map, Blackheart's Bay. Lots of coins. We're gonna hopefully get these coins and spend them at Toys R Us on a new, well, I don't know what ETC would buy. Maybe, oh no, we go to Guitar Center, buy a new guitar. What the heck am I talking about? But anyway, first talent we're gonna be taking is block periodically reduces enemy basic attacks by 50%. What am I saying? Periodically reduces the damage received from hero basic attacks by 50%. Stores up to 2 charges, so there's the first tier of talents. There really aren't too many good choices. Like, this is pretty much the only good choice. The rest of them are eh. And apparently my team wants to fight it. I believe Abathar should come with us and slap somebody in the face. Wait, Abathar? Oh yeah, there is an Abathar. Okay, I thought I was going crazy for a second. But I think we do have better level 1, even without looking at the teams. Just kidding. But some fight breaking out. We will take a look at the teams in a second, but don't want to get sidetracked while we are focusing down this Nazebo. Hopefully we could snag a quick kill, and we are instead focusing on the Zeratul overextended, but I was kind of directing my efforts on the ETC. So oh, I got so scared. I just saw that enemy Tyrande bot, and I thought for a second that I joined a bot game. So we need to split up and go back to our respective lanes, soak up some XP. So since hopefully Vala will go there. Oh, I just missed my W. No! Okay, we still got the kill on ETC, and now it is time to farm the chest for some gold. And Zeratul and Nazebo over here are going to be able to dish out a lot of damage. So we'll go over our skills in a second, but just been very, very sidetracked over here. Basically, I'm just helping them by accident with this. So luckily, we did get that coin with Diablo. Gonna dive in here, but I did lag enough. Oh no, we weren't able to get it, but it's all good. We're just gonna back off and go to defense. So to take a look at the teams real quick, we have Vala, ETC, myself, Sylvanas, Abathar, Diablo against Nazebo, Murky, Tyrande, and another ETC. So, oh, you leave my buddy alone. Oh, you also leave my buddy alone. Oh man, big fight breaking out here. I believe, once again, like I said before, that we do have the better level 1, although my team is pretty hurt right now, so we do need to be very, very careful, because there could be a Zeratul possibly lurking around in the shadows, as you see, he just takes out my friendly Sylvanas, and Sylvanas, we're just gonna have to back out over here. Don't want to, oh. Okay, so that was a risky move on my part, but I don't know. Sometimes I just get those urges. Just go for a super risky move that, like, just to get my adrenaline pumping. It's the only way I feel alive. Feel alive. We don't have too many coins to turn in, so that kind of sucks, but oh well. So everyone has to go back to their lane. No one is bottom right now, so we're going to lose out on the experience bottom. Normally, ETC, I mean, he's not a bad solo character, but I wouldn't, like, prefer to solo. Compared to, say, Sylvanas, in my opinion, one of the best solo lane champs in the game. But anyway, so looking at the team composition real quick, they have a healer and we don't, so that kind of sucks for us, but it's all good. Supposedly they're supposed to fix that in the matchmaking. By the way, the next talent we're going to be taking is Echo Pedal, which allows our abilities to pulse twice for a decent amount of damage, and it really adds up considering how much we're going to be using our abilities. So yeah, with Abathar being a friendly Abby, she is going to help us out against this Murky, and looks like there's some friendly discussion going on about some argument. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to all the drama. Looks like my team wants to turn in. I believe they are possibly gonna be contested over here as the Zeratul comes in, gonna try to disrupt this Tyrande. Oh. the bot Tyrande, always kill the Vision Ward. I never see people kill Vision Wards, but they have 1 health. So it's like if you see one on the ground, just shoot it one time, especially if you're a character that doesn't have a lot of damage, you know, because maybe that damage, that one auto attack, believe it or not, could have been used better elsewhere. But if you're like a low damage character, you still kill the Vision Ward in 1 shot. So you just smack it and that shit. So yeah. Why is Vala leaving top? That's what I want to know. This is how you either lose leads or you can get leads in certain situations. Like if no one's in a certain lane in the other team and you have someone there, then you will gain an EXP lead on the enemies, so that will put you ahead. But apparently a lot of times people don't understand that concept yet, but it's all good. It doesn't... Wow, that sounded really snobby. People don't understand that concept. I understand that concept internally. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't mean it like that. I just feel like a lot of times people just, I don't know, maybe they just don't know about how the EXP sharing in the game works, but like, I'm level 40 and I have a pretty decent MMR, I think, so I would think I would get matched up with people who kind of at least know the basics. So gonna take out that Vision Ward, gonna back out. We do have 4 coins, so gonna be a little bit more careful than usual. Gonna head down to the doubloons. By the way, a lot of times when it shows 5 coins here, even through the fog of war, that means there's still 5 coins in the chest. So just because you know, this could probably mean that the enemies haven't come here yet. So the next talent we're going to be taking is Battle Momentum, which decreases the cooldowns on auto attacks. So very, very useful if you are... there's a... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There's another talent, which is Guitar Hero. Ha, ha, ha. Funny, funny, funny. It empowers the next basic attack, basically does a little bit more damage, and you can reduce the cooldown for that by attacking more. But the thing is about that, oh, it looks like the enemies are looking for a fight here. I do have 8 coins, so I want to be very, very careful because, oh, wow. This is an interesting fight. Very interesting fight. Oh, focus there too. Oh no. Oh no, 8 coins. Oh no, 8 coins. Too risky. Too risky. Who got the 8 coins? It looks like the enemy ETC got the 8 coins. But anyway, guys. So let's go over our skills real quick. We have Q Power Slide. It's kind of the dash that, you know, dashes into enemies. It actually can go through enemies, and you also get a 1-second stun on anyone you pass through. We have our W, Face Melt, which is the knockback skill in an AoE around us. Pretty decent range. Deals an okay amount of damage, but the knockback is the most important part, of course, in conjunction with the dash. Very, very good combination. Oh, no, I just bit off more than I could chew. Gonna ping to retreat there unless we have some backup coming in. Looks like we do have Vala, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. It's a 4v3 situation. Don't engage. 5v3 situation. Why would you engage in a 5v3? I don't understand that. Oh, no. But anyway, our E is called Guitar Solo. It heals us over time for 4 seconds, so it's an okay heal. It's on a short cooldown and a short low mana cost, 60 mana. It's not as low as I would have expected, but it is somewhat low mana cost, and you can kind of keep spamming it. And our passive, our trait, Rockstar, is really, really important. What it does is every time you use a basic skill or a heroic skill, which is the ultimate ability, you basically use an aura around you. They hit level 10, by the way, so we got to be super careful. There's an aura around you, both affects minions and heroes, that gives them bonus attack speed and I believe movement speed. Oh no, you could also pick up a trait to get movement speed as well, but it actually gives only half the bonus to the minions. So what the... Oh, that was Tyrande's ult. Okay, so I got scared for a second because it's like a visible murky. I'd never seen that before. Never seen... No. Those giants, or whatever the heck they're called, I can't think of it right now, but these guys, especially when we don't have lanes, creeps to defend for us, they do a lot of damage, so we really need to be careful. So, I'm gonna dash out of Murky's skill. He's gonna have to bubble. We're gonna take Mosh Pit, which is our heroic ability, and basically what it does is it's the one that crowd controls everyone around us, kind of like Sonya's ult from League of Legends, if you've ever played that. Yeah, so overall, it's a really, really good skill. You can, if you hit like a 5-man ult, or even a 3 or 4-man ult, heroic ability, sorry, I keep using ult interchangeably, but that's not the case. So if you hit like multiple enemies, a lot of times it could pretty much mean that your team is going to win the team fight if you have enough damage to back it up, which in this case with Vala and Sylvanas, I would say that my team definitely does. They are bringing in a lot of backup over here. I don't know why they're sending so many people down here against us, but I'm just going to pop my ult to protect my team, and we are going to keep the ETC lockdown in the tower range, so pretty good use of the ult, the heroic ability. Obviously, it's an amazing team fight ability, and if we did have more damage to back us up there, we could have probably taken out both of those guys, but just me and Sylvanas wasn't enough. So, well, and of course I can attack while I'm using it because I am channeling it. It is a channel ability. So we're just gonna stay bottom, continue soaking XP here, try to catch up. We are about a level behind, so not too bad, but it looks like Nazeebo is hunting down my Diablo, which is very funny because if you ever play Diablo 3, that's exactly what happens if you play as the Witch Doctor. So we're gonna head over here and try to okay, so there's 3 of them. I'm gonna have to dash away. I was gonna try to be aggressive on the Zeratul, but I did end up missing anyway, and it probably wouldn't have ended up well because there was 5 of them, only 3 of us. So the Gargantuan coming out from Nazeebo, possibly gonna be able to knock her back, but wasn't able to. First of all, my Q didn't come off cooldown in time, and second of all, I couldn't react fast enough. So, gonna try that again. Knock her back into the wall. Not so great. Gonna take out the healing ward, like I suggested earlier. Gonna keep healing up with our E. Don't forget that. Gonna Q and then knock them back into my team. The ETC being forced to retreat, and the Zeratul also being forced to retreat. Although he is extremely low, and the doubloons are coming up now, so we're gonna be able to take this out very, very easy. Hopefully, we'll be able to get a turn in this time. Gonna head bottom. It looks like someone is taking it. As I was saying before, you can see the numbers kind of dip down as they begin to take it. So we're gonna turn in. I don't believe they'll be able to contest it. Vala out by herself, but we should be able to get this, and it will help us catch up. Hopefully, stop them from snowballing so hard. So, what are you doing, Vala? No, Vala, no. Okay, that was really weird. I don't know what the heck just came over me, but we're gonna be super careful here because someone could potentially come behind us, Zeratul, and just completely kill us with a couple of skills, Zeratul. Well, not necessarily a couple of skills because we are pretty tanky as ETC, but the Murky doing a good job of pushing for the siege damage as Murky does, so good job there, I guess, Murky. Congratulations. The next talent we're going to be taking is, you have a couple options here, all pretty good. Of course, depends on how much crowd control they have. They have the Tyrannus stun, the ETC, not too much crowd control. So instead, I'm going to take the Uber trait, Uber Rockstar trait, which gives 20% movement speed bonus added to the aura of our Rockstar trait. So it's just a little bit more of a supporty and less of a tankish kind of skill, but still really good. We're gonna, I believe Diablo wants to come down here, but this is probably the worst of the 2 directions we could come into, especially, this is not good. Gonna pop our heroic ability. It gets canceled. That was terrible play on both mine and Diablo's part, so could have definitely, what we really should have done there, the reason I didn't want to go all the way back is because this is so long to go all the way back. Like, if we were over here, to walk down here is only, a couple seconds, but to go all the way over here is so much longer that by the time we got there, they probably would have already been pushing here. But, of course, we did die, and they are pushing here now anyway. So, to be honest, it definitely would have been better off if I just played it safe and backed off. But, oh well. Mistakes were made. Live and learn. Can we please group up? Says Vala. We were constantly outnumbered. I definitely agree with that. But wasn't she the one who was just, using her heroic ability in the middle of 3 people before? Not going to be able to pop that Murky's ult in time. Didn't react fast enough. So instead, we have the Abathron is going to chase down this Murky, which is not what you really want to be doing. But since he is so low right now, just going to take him out real quick and head back to this lane to defend these mercenary camps that have been sent to us, and we are also at the same time going for this mercenary camp, the bruiser camp right here, to try to counter that, which I definitely think is a good play. It looks like Murky is coming in trying to get a steal, but we are not going to allow him to do that. So I'm going to stand here just for exactly that reason, see if anyone is trying to be a sneaky beaver. We could always queue out of that at any time, the zombie wall, as long as we have the queue up. So I'm not too concerned about staying in the zombie wall. Looks like Zeratul is over here as well as the ETC. Gonna try to dash into them and make something happen. And it looks like we are going to land a 3-man heroic ability mosh pit. Of course, one of them was Murky, so it's not like, well, we got a Murky in the heroic ability. It's like, oh, we got a Murky. Yeah, gonna chase this ETC down. I don't know if it's the best use of our time, but our Rockstar Aura, our Uber Aura, with the movement speed, gonna be able to keep us up with them. So it looks like my team has decided to stop chasing. Definitely not a bad move. The only thing, well, Zeratul's down right now, so we don't really have to worry about the boss, but we're gonna head down to this Murky. Gonna try to face melt him, and not gonna work. Gonna keep my friendly Diablo sped up. Gonna Q and stun that Murky, and we are able to get him. All that work just to kill a little Murky. I don't know about that. So the next talent we're gonna be taking is, the enemies have a decent amount of auto attack ability, but they don't have, or sorry, auto attack damage, but they don't have. Actually, I would say they have more kind of ability damage. So we're gonna take these Stone Skin, which allows us to get 30% of our maximum HP as a shield for 5 seconds. So pretty good against kind of ability power, not ability power, what the heck am I saying? Kind of ability damage based teams such as the enemy teams. They don't really have too much auto attack damage, so I'm not worried about that. But yeah, so we're gonna pop that shield right now. We're gonna oh, it looks like the enemy ETC is coming in. The Zeratul extremely low, Diablo with the lows. I don't know what Sylvanas is doing here. I'm trying to just kind of distribute my damage, just share the love to everyone. No, but for real, I was really trying to do a little too much considering my mana was low. I was out of mana, but we are taken out by the Zeratul, and Diablo forced to retreat. Now we have a 2-level lead, so this is not looking good for us. By the way, guys, I would say that the tankish characters, like the melee warrior, heavy tankish characters, they're pretty much my weak points. So definitely, if we want to get anywhere, team fights, Zera has to go down. I definitely agree with that, but sometimes it's not so easy. But yeah, so what I was saying is tanks are pretty much my weakest class of all characters, so I'm still working on it, still getting better, but hopefully if maybe you're an even worse tank than I am, then this will help you. This video is not saying like, oh, I'm the best tank in the game, I can beat anyone with my tank skills. It's just, some suggestions, some tips, some stuff I've learned from playing and putting in time with ETC, and maybe stuff that a newer player wouldn't understand. But I think my build is pretty solid. Definitely a solid build. Murky with the recent buff, definitely really solid. Diablo, you got to be careful, buddy. I don't know what the heck you're doing over there, but Nazebo is top. Oh, we could possibly get this Tyrande over here. It looks like Diablo. Oh, what the heck is he doing? Don't focus the ETC. No! We're going to pop our Stone Skin shield and now pop our heroic ability to get the... Oh, man. Well, we got the Zeratul locked down, but unfortunately it was like a 2v5 situation. Honestly, I thought the Vala was with us, but this is ironic because she was the one saying that we should stick together. But it was a 2v4, I believe, and then it would have been a 3v4, but still obviously not advantageous, especially considering they hit level 20. So excuse me for that, guys. Just, I don't know, I feel like I'm not on top of my game right now. Just not having a good game, but yeah, definitely could be doing better, but it's all good. So Abathar over here, that Abathar skin is creepy as hell. Pretty cool, but also really creepy. Like, I think I would be scared if I was playing that. It's pretty disgusting, but Diablo over here, pink Diablo, just running around. I don't know what the heck he's doing. He's just looking for stuff to eat. I think he looks hungry. I don't know. What about you guys? You think he looks hungry? Excuse me for that. So they just took this side, so I'm gonna ping a danger on the boss just because there is a potential that they're doing that right now. And honestly, if they are, we can't even stop them because they are level 20. We're not. Looks like Diablo wants to try to stop them, but that's not going to be the case. Going to protect my Diablo from the Murky ult. Obviously, Murky ult alone without a Wombo to follow it up, not too big of a deal. But there's really nothing we can do to stop that with a 2v. This Diablo just likes to go in very undermanned. I think that's the general trend, but I'm not going to follow him through that time because there was no way we could win that 2v5. And the boss, they already got the boss at that point. So we should have been taking the mercenary camps while they were doing that, at least get some sort of trade for that boss. But we were down, and when we came up, we didn't react fast enough. So, you know, it happens. Live and learn. We're going to learn from this mistake. Well, I am. I don't know. Hopefully these guys also on my team do learn as well from this. But I don't know if they're going to go and watch the replay and analyze it. Who knows? Will they? Maybe. Will they not? Maybe not. I don't know. So we're going to try to disrupt the enemies over here. We're going to get canceled out of our heroic ability. So we have a 5-second timer left on it. Going to try to take out the healing ward. Of course, it is pretty difficult sometimes when you are... Oh, we are able to just get the ETC Bizarro tool cancels our mosh pit with his own heroic ability. So that was pretty, I guess you could say funny. I mean, I don't know if you call it funny, but it was interesting. It was very interesting to say the least. Zeratul ability, another one that is very, can be very game-changing at times. So next talent we're going to take is Hardened Shield. Now, normally I would take Death Metal or even Bolt of the Storm. Bolt of the Storm, really good. It's kind of like a blink, and you could use it and then in combination with your mosh pit. So you could kind of use that on enemies that are far away. But my team, I feel, oh, this Nazebo has 14 gold coins. So, but I feel like my team is not very cohesive. We're not really like playing together, not really following up on each other's skills very well. So I'm not going to pick that. Instead, I'm going to opt for the, going to opt to stay away from Murky. But instead, I'm going to opt for the Hardened Shield. So we have 2 shields now. The Hardened Shield reduces 75% damage for 4 seconds. So between those two, we actually do have a ton of defensive capabilities. Diablo using his ult on ETC. Of course, ETC, very tanky character, able to soak that pretty well. But this Nazebo caught out of position with 12 coins. That could be very, very dangerous for the other team. 12 coins. Unfortunately, I am out of mana, trying everything I possibly can, but it looks like she's going to get away. Oh, maybe not. Can we take down this wall in time? We can take down the wall. Murky chasing us. Oh, she dropped the coins. Gonna try to collect all the coins before Murky, and we are able to get it. Good job. So we have 15 coins at the moment. Tyrande trying to stun me, but hopefully my team will be able to back me up here. Vala, you're attacking the wrong target, my friend. So we're gonna have to back up, protect these coins. We don't want to lose these. These are very, very important. They do have 3 down, so we have a chance to turn these coins in, especially now that their cannon is down, and we are going to be able to freely turn this in and still have some coins left over. So definitely a mistake on Nazebo's part. Now, we do have our core exposed, so it's not like we're out of the water yet, but we do have 9 coins left over. Oh man, that owl barely missing us. That could have been maybe bad. Avatar going for an extremely aggressive play and opts to head back, which I think is the right decision on her part. So the other heroic ability we could have taken at level 10 is Stage Dive, which allows us to leap at any location. Could have been useful in certain situations, especially since Blackheart's Bay is such a big map, traveling from here to here. Yes, we have our mounts, which is pretty quick, but we have more coins. I think we have enough. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, not enough. Oh, we need like 2 more, but either way, let's get these 9 coins in just so they don't get it. And because if they got this, then it would pretty much be the nail in the coffin. And I think it does like 10% core damage with each cannon or something like that. I don't know, maybe less. Oh, no. That's the Sky Temple map. But it does quite a bit of damage. So we really want to be careful of that. Sylvanas now has enough for us to turn in at the cannons. And although she is going for the siege camp, this is a problem right here. When you have enough for the cannon, of course, it's not like, oh man, that Tyrande ult. Oh my goodness. Tyrande with the ultimate, what is this called? I just want to get the name of this called. cloaks all our allied heroes for 8 seconds and reveals all enemy heroes for 3 seconds. So usually I prefer Tirana's other ult, the Starfall, which it's a pretty good AoE, but she used that very, very well, and I actually am very, very impressed. I've never seen someone use it as well as that. It does show you where we are, so of course we were extremely exposed, and even if we were turning in, they probably would have known, and that stealth was just on point. It's just, I didn't even expect that coming. You know, she really had the good timing down, so that was very impressive, actually. But yeah, so they're going to be able to push our core pretty much end the game, but it's all good. There's a lot of points in this game where I could have played better, and I actually think that's kind of exciting, because I'm not a bad player, you know. I'm an okay player. I'm not going to say I'm great. Of course, I'm still making some pretty basic mistakes, but I find this exciting because it means that, you know, I haven't reached my potential yet, and by noticing these mistakes, not only can I learn from them, but I can just show you guys and we can all learn from them. But I really think that that's something that people don't do enough. Just, you know, owning up to your mistakes and finding out what they are, and then realizing how you can improve on them, and then actually take action to improve on that. So that's what I'm going to try to do, especially as ETC. Definitely tank characters, like I said, not my forte, but definitely getting better, definitely practicing a lot. And with that said, yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like rating this video. If you didn't, then don't leave a like rating this video. But if you are new, feel free to subscribe for more Heroes of the Storm content. With that said, thanks for watching. Peace!